You start with noise. Add an envelope to it, add an EQ, bounce it to Edison, click this button, and that's how you make a hi-hat. This is only one of multiple ways you can make your own drums. Once you start doing things like this, you can never stop. Today I'm gonna make a beat from scratch, making every single sound in it. Let's get it! Now that we have the hi-hat, let's make a clap. Open up 3x oscillator, remove both of the oscillators, they are not the first one, and add noise. Just like the hi-hat, you're gonna create an envelope that decays very, very fast. Open an EQ and shape it like you like it. I'm gonna remove the highs and I'm gonna remove some of the lows. Don't feel shy. You can use the reference for it. You can hear this hi-hat, and I think it kind of hits around these hertz. I'm gonna add another EQ, and then you're gonna bounce this to Edison, and here you're gonna shape it like a real clap. A real clap has at least 2 transients or more, so we can artificially create them using this. Yeah, I don't like how this sounds. Maybe with just 2 transients it's gonna sound good. I think the transients have to be even smaller than that. There you go, you have a clap. Now using the samples that we created, we can make a beat. Alright, we have a little beat. I think this is missing a bit of a melody. We can open 3x oscillator again and make our own synth pad. I really like the triangle waves, and the sauce is on the envelope automations. I like this already. This LFO adds a little bit of movement. Let's make a chord progression. I actually don't like how this LFO sounds like. There you go. So far we synthesized every sound in our song. Isn't that cool? But it's still missing something. I think we need an 808. But how do we make an 808? You start on 3x oscillator. You keep the first oscillator as is. You keep the second oscillator 12 semitones below, but you bring the volume of it a little bit down. And then you put the third oscillator 12 semitones up. Also put the volume of it down. Now you go on the pattern and look for C2. This is the sub bass that we're gonna make our 808 on. If you're not wearing headphones, you're not gonna hear this. But right now we're just playing without changing much. So we're gonna go here on envelope and go just the decay. Now it goes down, but it doesn't have the punch that a normal 808 does. A fast pitch decay is gonna bring the punch to the sample. I have an entire video talking about how to make 808s. Link is right there. Something I like to do is I like to put the first oscillator as a triangle wave because it has a higher spectrum range. Add whatever distortion you want. Bounce it to Edison. There you go, you have your 808. Now as a sample, let's use it in our project. Now we have an 808 that you made in your own beat. Still missing something. I feel like we need more percussive sounds on this song. Open another 3x oscillator. Only have one oscillator playing. Add the fast decay as before. And add a fast pitch decay. Find a pitch that you like. Bounce it to Edison. Now you have a laser perk. Add another 3x oscillator. Grab the noise. Make the envelope like a triangle. I like it like this. Add as many EQs as you want. I like the way this sound. I like the way this sounds. Now you have a shaker. Let's add them to our project. There you go. Now we have some shakers and other sounds. but I really think that the clap is not hitting that hard. I think this beat would be better with some more snares in it. How do I make a snare? A snare is more complicated than any other sound that we made so far. So that's why we're gonna use a reference. Here we can compare the two side by side. Our snare and how sound is sounding right now. Right now I'm gonna try to make the sine get closer to the peaks of the snare. So that peak right there, we got it. Now let's introduce a second peak right here. Yeah, we got another peak. Now we're gonna add a fast decay envelope, just like we've done before. But we're also gonna add some noise. Make the decay envelope fast. We're gonna have to shape the noise separately from the tone. Now that they are in two different mixers, let's shape the noise. Add a EQ. This is starting to sound more like a snare. I'm gonna add some distortion on the tonal sound, maybe it's gonna sound good. Send them to the same mixer so we can shape both the sounds together. Let's compare to the reference. After playing around with it, we have a snare. Let's layer our snare to our claps. Alright guys, we made our snare, our clap, our hi-hats, our synths, our 808, our shakers, our lasers, but we still don't have a melody on this. How do we make a melody? Well, let's go to 3x oscillator again. Choose the sawtooth wave, and let's make a little melody, yo. I like how it sounds, but it's a little bit bland. Let's go again to the pitch modulation. Okay, so we introduced the LFO here for the pitch. It's a very nice vibrato. Now let's mix this beat. There you go, guys. This is the final beat. I hope you guys learned something in this video, and it's to make your own drums, you know, just have fun with it, you know, synthesize your shit, man. Like, it was life-changing for me, so it's gonna be life-changing for you. So yeah, this is the final beat. I hope you guys like it. Enjoy, sit back, and listen to this masterpiece. Okay guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment if you're a real person. I'm looking for real people to connect with in real life, man. Just text me, you know what I'm saying, because it's lonely out here, you know, it's lonely. But yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe would be amazing, because I'm running against YouTube to reach monetization before they double the requirements for monetization. So if you subscribe, it's gonna get me closer to that goal. I also have free drum kits in the description if you want to check those out. And yeah, keep safe out there. Shout out everyone. Yeah, gang gang.